How are you guys doing? It is Tuesday, and I am so excited to let you guys know about these 5 tips that I have been using for quite some time now, and I just wanted to share them with you. But first, let me tell you who I am in case you're new to this page. My name is Missy Mo, and I am a health and fitness mindset ninja. Yes, I know the secrets of how to stay healthy and how to stay fit and what we need to do just to get those things taken care of on a daily basis. And I love helping women find their inner light and reignite it again by showing up for themselves and getting themselves healthy and fit and taking care of themselves. And in that way, they can be examples to everybody that they love. Hey Liz, thanks for joining. All right guys, so let's talk about these road tips or whatever, okay, to stay on track. So I totally love the fact that I get asked this question all the time. How do you do this? How do you travel everywhere that you and Chris go and you're still able to stay healthy and fit? Guys, the number one thing I want to share with you is you have to plan ahead, okay? If you don't plan ahead, it's like that old saying that goes, fail to plan, and then, your plan is going to fail. So make sure that you plan ahead. Think about your workouts. What workouts are you going to do? If you're not able to do any workouts, can you go on a hike? Can you go, walking with on the beach if you're going on a beach trip and you don't plan to work out, is there a beach walking that you can do? If you're going camping, can you go and ride bikes with your kids? Can you take some time to go on a nature walk? All of those things. You need to remember that you need to move your body, okay, for at least 30 minutes while you are exercising. You need to get that heart rate up. You need to kind of break a sweat. But I know that sometimes people don't want to break a sweat while they're traveling. But let me tell you, if you do, you will be happier because of what I'm going to finish telling you in my other tips, okay? Because it's all going to work out. But you have to choose the lesser of two evils, right? So you either are going to sweat a little bit and get a workout in, or you're going to not feel that great whenever you get home, okay? So the second thing I want you to do, or I want to give you a suggestion and a tip, is that you need to pack your snacks. Okay, so these are snacks that are very convenient for you to bring along. You can bring nuts, you can put nuts, unsalted nuts, almonds, cashews, walnuts, pecans, macadamia nuts. Portion them out into little snack size packs if you don't get the little snack size packs that you can grab at the grocery store, to where you kind of plan. That's one snack that you can plan ahead for. That's non-perishable, right? Okay, bring some apples, bring some oranges, bring some bananas with you. Seriously, you have to remember that you probably, if you're going on a trip, you're not going to be stopping at the grocery store. So let's be smart about this. Bring your almond butter to where if you need a little bit of quick burst of energy, you have some almond butter. I get the little disposable packs and I'll just open them up and I'll eat them. You can get coconut butter as well. And then you can also use these in your shakes. If you are drinking a superfood smoothie like I do every day, you can put that in your shake as well. And it's pretty easy and portable. So that way you're not bringing a whole jar of peanut butter or almond butter. You can just bring it and it's more convenient, okay? The next thing I want you to do is plan your water. Yes, I know this sounds simple, but I can tell you the one thing that trips me up and whenever I am going on a trip is my water intake. And it is something that I try really, really hard not to let trip me up, but it happens, okay? And the reason why it happens is because you aren't thinking about drinking. First, especially if you're on a road trip, you're thinking about going to the restroom and you don't want to go to the restroom as much because you want to get to wherever you're getting, right? And wherever you're going. And so you don't want to drink that water, but you have to drink the water because you have to continuously hydrate yourself, because you are under a little bit of extra stress because of getting ready to go on the road trip, you know, the whole packing that's involved, the whole like stress that, oh, I need to get somewhere at a specific time. All of those things, those are stressors. And so you need to make sure that your body is hydrated, okay? Especially, and then if you're traveling on an airplane, you want to make sure that you drink even more water, because in an airplane, there's so much of a way, there's so many things and so many factors that come into play as far as you becoming dehydrated, okay? So keep that in mind. So you want to be drinking water on an airplane. I know I do this a lot, and I'm constantly asking the flight attendants to bring me some more water, if I don't have, my bottle of water, which I always bring my bottle of water with me, and I usually buy it behind bag after my bags are checked and stuff, and go through security. So make sure that you are hydrating, okay? Stop at convenience stores, get you some water if you forgot to pack your bottles of water. I usually bring at least 3 big metal bottles, my big 25-ounce bottles of water with me wherever I go. That way I know that I'm gonna get at least 75 ounces of water that day. The next thing is you need to work out or move your body, okay? And so for me, I work out. Like, I make sure that wherever I'm staying, I have a gym or I have an area that I can work out in. And so I have Beachbody On Demand, so therefore, I basically load up my workout, whatever program that I'm working out with. Like tomorrow it's going to be PYO, and that's what I'm going to be doing at the Golden Nugget, because I'm going there tonight. So that's just it's ingrained in me. That's what I'm going to do. And you can work out in your hotel room, which makes it super easy. But if you don't have access to workouts like that, then you can make sure, you can move. You can go ride the bike in a workout room. You can go in the fitness center. You can go swimming if it's warm enough outside. You can go jogging. You can go hiking, just like I said earlier, right? So these are all little things that you can do, and it's going to help you just have a more enjoyable trip, okay? And so then the 5th thing is that make healthy-ish choices 85% of the time while you're on your trip, to where you can enjoy the treats that you want to partake in, but be choosy about those treats. Have a salad for lunch with grilled chicken or grilled shrimp or grilled salmon or something like that, and then have a heavier meal at night. Like maybe you'll have your filet, steak, or with grilled veggies or what have you. Something that you haven't had in a long time, but you really want to have it. Make sure that you're prioritizing your food intake, okay? And then of course, like for me, I always have my superfood shake every day, regardless. And then sometimes I will have 2 a day while I'm traveling. And the reason why is because it is a convenient snack that fuels my body. And so, think about that. If you have something that can fuel your body. I'm not a big bar person, but on occasion I will eat a specific type of bar as a snack. And that's one thing that you can think of, to kind of set you up for success. And then just be careful with your alcohol intake, okay? Because I know whenever you're going on a road trip and it's maybe vacation or whatnot, you are gonna want to participate in some fun, right? Okay, because it's vacation. It is a road trip. So be careful, be mindful, okay, and choose wisely, all right? Because you don't want to sabotage yourself by drinking way too much, because the next day you're going to feel terrible, and it's probably going to decrease your basically it's going to decrease your ability to say no to the heavier foods, or to those hors d'oeuvres, or to the appetizer, so just be mindful of that, because nutrition, guys, is the key to all of this. All right, moving your body is great and working out is great, but nutrition is also a main player in all of it. You can't have one without the other, but make sure that you're just being careful with your nutrition and planning, okay? So let's go over the 5 again. First you want to make sure you plan ahead, okay? You write out what you're going to do. Workouts, you're going to drink your water every day. How much water are you going to drink every day? How many ounces? Okay, you need to at least be having half of your body weight in ounces if you are just a regular person. And if you drink any caffeinated beverages, you want to go ahead and add another 8 ounces to your water regimen, okay? Because you want to make sure that you are flushing out your system. All right, and then remember that you are also taking in extra calories and some richer food, so your whole digestive system needs to be in check. So the more water, the better. The second thing is you want to pack your snacks. All right, super easy. Grab some. You can grab some bars in this case. You can grab apples, oranges, bananas. Bring those with you. Nuts. That's pretty much about, all the ones those are the ones that I use. I also bring my, my Shakeology with me, and my little blender. So I have it. That's usually what I have for my breakfast though every day, but it's also a snack if I do 2 a day. Also make sure you plan your water. All right. You want to have those, half your body weight in water. Okay. Just make sure that you do that. And also account for that those extra caffeinated beverages. If you're having coffee in the morning, you want to make sure you're adding your water, okay? Also, you want to work out or you want to move your body every day. At least get your heart rate up for like 30 minutes, 45 minutes, preferably 30 minutes, okay? But if you can't do it for 30 minutes, do something, go a little bit at a higher intensity, and then that way you might only have to do like a 20-minute HIIT workout, all right? The next thing is make sure that you are choosing wisely with your nutrition. So don't eat like a huge breakfast and then a huge lunch and then a huge dinner, because that's going to be hard to work off. That is going to be, it's not going to make you feel that great the next day. And especially if you got to put on a bikini, you're going to be bloated and you're just not going to be feeling great. So just keep all those things in mind, all right? So don't overindulge on that food. Even though it's super yummy, you want to just be careful with it, okay? And I hope this helped you. And if it did, please feel free to share this video. If you are watching the replay, make sure that you click, hashtag replay, and not click it, you would enter hashtag replay so I can know. If you have any questions, make sure that you ask them below. And hey, Clara, thanks for joining in. Planning out my water is always keeps me always from temptation. Yes, went out. Yes, planning that water, having that water bottle. I've had a water bottle with me. It's like attached to my hip. Or maybe to my hand. I have to have my water. That has helped me tremendously.